Everyone, this is Becky with Scott Leroy Marketing, and today I want to show you how you can add or remove a guest user in Command. So KW just recently launched an update where you can now add guest users to your Command, even if you are just a solo agent. It used to be a feature just for teams, but they have recently updated it so that now you have a business account in Command, which means you essentially have your own team and it's just linked to you. So you can go in and you can add or remove guest users so that they have access to your command. Now, guest user accounts are tied to specific market centers. When a team is transferred to a new market center, the admin accounts would need to be recreated. You are also limited to 10 different admins per team or per your individual account. And also, one other thing, they do have limited access. So they have limited access to contacts, tasks, smart plans, referrals, opportunities, campaigns, designs, reports, and sites. So they do have access to all of those so that they can go in and help out as your admin. Now, whether they are admin, they are transaction coordinator, something along those lines would be a great use of a guest user. Now, we're going to sign into Command, which is agent.kw.com. We're going to sign in with our Command logins here. And once we are signed in, we're going to go to our name in the top right corner. Now, one thing you'll want to make sure you've done here is you want to make sure you've toggled to the correct team. Remember, your personal account will now display as a team since it is a business account. It'll have your name and then it will have business afterwards, and it will show you as the team leader or rainmaker. Now, if you are the rainmaker or have unlimited permissions for another team, not just your personal business, then that will have an option down below and you can switch over to that to create a guest user there. The process is going to be the same either way, but just make sure you've selected the correct team since they can only be added to one team at a time. You're not adding them to both teams at the same time. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click settings while we've already clicked the drop down menu here. And on the left hand side, we're going to click general settings and we're going to click team management. Now, in our team management, this is where we have the option to go in and add team members or add guest users. So we can click invite guest right here. We can add their information. Again, you have 10. We have one pending, which is why it's saying we only have 9. Now, this invite will be sent immediately. It will expire if it's not been accepted in 7 days. So they have 7 days to accept it, and then you can resend it once it's been accepted. They begin with standard permissions that you may customize once they've accepted the invitation. And we'll take a look at that process here in a second. So the first thing we have here is you're going to see their first name and last name, again, required fields, email address, also required field. And then you're going to agree to these terms and conditions listed here. Once you've agreed to those, you're going to click invite, and it's going to look something like this. It will have this clock, which shows that it is pending. And then it's going to have their information, so their email address, their name, their role, and their status here. So it's still pending, and then the date they've joined if they have joined. We can click these 3 dots to resend the invitation or cancel the invitation. Now, once they've received the invitation, I'm going to show you what it looks like. They're going to get an email here that says KW invitation, and it's going to come from your personal account. So it will look like you personally have sent it, so it'll have your name there. Then it'll say join my team in Command, and they can click accept invitation. So once they accept the invitation, it's going to pull up like this. Take a second to load here. I'll have them go in and fill out their information. So we can go in and we can enter this in. Oops. Okay. We'll enter that information so they can go in and create the account here. First name, last name, email address, phone number. We can add that in as well. So we'll go ahead and grab that real quick. There we go. Accept the terms and conditions and click create account. And then we have access. We can click continue to KW and it would allow us to sign into Command with those logins that we've created there. Now, if we go over to our Command here, and they have just signed us out, give me just a second. All right, so now we are signing back into the Rainmaker's account here, and we'll be able to go over to our team management. It already loaded it here. And now we can see that they are a team admin for our personal account here. They have access. We can manage their permissions here, so we can make sure they have access for all of these, whether it's enhanced or unlimited. We can choose their permission levels, or you can set the individual permission levels here, and it will tell you what each of those permission levels have. So managing permissions, contacts, any of those permissions, you'll be able to see what their permissions are in here, and we can save that however we have it. So we go ahead and save it with whatever permission level we want to give them. Now you also have the option to add a team member here. So again, inviting a guest does not require Market Center approval. It will not go through them. It just, you send the invite to the admin and they'll accept it and they'll be added as a guest user. Now, adding a member of a team. This is to add someone who is already in command in your Market Center. So if you've created a team and you're adding agents to your team, you would select the role right here. So you would select the associate, and then you would select the role from here. So you can go in and select those, and then you would click send request. If you are sending this from your personal account, it's going to create a team. So it's going to send that over to your Market Center so that they can get that set up for you. And if you already have your own team, a full team, then it's going to send it over for approval for them to add the team member to your team. If you have any questions or if you run into any snags with any of this, please feel free to reach out to us via email. Our email is support@scottleroymarketing.com. We are always here to help out. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.